name is Toncic Gold, and my goal is to lose 85 pounds by the end of the year. My ultimate goal is to lose about 150 pounds, but to do that quickly would not be safe or healthy. When I grew up, I spent a lot of time in and out of hospitals. I grew up a sick child. I had a kidney transplant when I was 12 years old. So the way I've always looked at my life was, I'm lucky to be here. Every day I'm happy to be here, and I've always been a very impulsive person. That comes with everything in my life, including eating. And so, ultimately it got me to where I am today. Now I'm married. My wife and I would like to think about having children someday. And I want to be around long enough for that to make a difference. And I need to start thinking about, okay, not just today, but thinking about the future. I need to make changes in order to make that happen. The first thing I did to help me get through this was I told absolutely everybody I could. I told all my coworkers, I told all my friends throughout Nationwide, and what I want them to do is yell at me. Tell me, if you call me out, if you see me doing something wrong, give me a dirty look, make me feel guilty. That's what I want. I want to do this right. I need to get past the point where I'm even thinking about this, and it just becomes a lifestyle. And the only way that's going to do it is repetition over time, over time, over time. I'm sharing my story with all of Nationwide for two reasons. The first of which is that, I'm hoping that by sharing my story, I can help other people. But that's really a secondary goal. Holding myself accountable by putting myself out there in front of everybody and know I'm telling everybody my story. I have to go through with it every week. I have to go through it every day. I have to go down and work out every day, every week, or I'm going to have to tell you why I didn't do it. Sharing my story is going to be incredibly painful and difficult. The only way to do this right is if I were to be completely open and honest with it. Otherwise, I don't have that level of accountability. I'm going to get into things that aren't always happy and that aren't always good, and that terrifies me. So my short-term goals, the next, 2 to 3 to 4 months is to try to do as many different things as I can and find what works for me.